I want to talk a little bit about Rivals Zombies today because this game mode is so incredibly fun, but I do have a couple of issues with it. So I want to voice my opinion on a couple of things that I would like to see changed or updated in this game mode, if it's going to be something that sticks around beyond the time frame that's currently been expressed, or if it's something that's going to be brought back sometime later on down the line. The first thing is not necessarily that I want more characters, though I think it would be fun to see more characters implemented into this game mode. But the bigger thing is I would love to see some characters that play a little bit more into each other and help an overall team demographic as opposed to just slogging through the waves of zombies relentlessly. For example, I think it would be really cool if Jeff and his primary fire were able to clean up the areas of plague on the ground that the zombies throw out, as well as being able to, if not fully extinguish, at least dampen the explosions of the explosive zombies. And there's other things that you could potentially do with things of that kind as well, but that would then encourage you to play different kinds of characters in your group when you're queuing with up to 4 people, or deciding what characters you're going to play in that initial launch screen, without boxing you into playing a certain hand set of characters with a certain set of abilities equipped in order to have a chance at getting the clear. It would just be a little bit more fun to see more dynamics included in that. I am appreciative of the fact that they revamped a lot of the blessings that can be purchased over the course of a run, as ultimately this is good for a lot of the characters. Blade really didn't need any adjustments, which is why he didn't get any, but making changes to all of the other characters to make their gameplay a little bit more dynamic was definitely needed. I think it would be interesting to see 2 viable paths for characters to use, and I think the biggest case of this, and I'll talk about it in a video later, is with Punisher on his sweeper build as opposed to his Barrager build. This build is not really a viable build for him, which is devastating to say because I think it would be really cool to see more versatility and viability in those, but it just doesn't have nearly as high of an impact as his Barrager build does, which is just kind of sad.